Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, and in this episode, I want to try and get through as many of these rooms here as possible, ideally all of them, because I want to try and beat Wonderland in one episode. Now, also on the way there to the final boss, I want to take on as many Heartless as possible, or as many Heartless fights as possible, so I can get a couple of, I guess, grinding sessions in. I want to level up as many times as possible before I actually fight the final boss. Now, obviously I can't show all of that in this episode, because that would just absolutely take forever, but another reason that I want to grind a little bit, not even just to get more stats, or get higher stats or whatever, I also want to see if I can't try and find some Moogle shop cards, because I feel like they haven't really showed us how to use Moogle shops yet, so even if I do get some in this episode, I'll probably just wait until the next episode to show you how they work, but just keep that in mind that that is one thing that I am going to be trying to go for. So let me go ahead and speed up all of these random Heartless fights in this room, and I will show you guys whatever card I decide to choose to go into the next room, and we'll pretty much just repeat the process until I get to a cutscene or whatever. Alright guys, I think that is all of the fighting I'll be doing in this room, and might as well take a CP boost while I'm at it. I cannot believe that I didn't get even one Moogle shop card. I almost forgot what I was even going for there, since it seems to be so rare, and I just can't believe how rare they are, considering how important shops have been in previous games. But this Simba card right here, I've used it off camera, and in previous plays through the game. I don't even know how you would say that. But anyway, that Simba card is fairly strong, considering how many attack cards we have, and I messed something up here. Yeah, I've got too many CP. Might as well go ahead and take off. I guess this Blizzard card isn't really that necessary, but that Summon Simba card is fairly strong, considering how few cards we have, attack cards, that are that strong. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Alright, so we need a 7 to get through here, but I don't want to waste a 9 premium room, and I would prefer not to waste any 0s, but I'm not sure if I have any 7s, and I don't want to waste any of those. Might as well, you know? I don't have any other cards that would probably be able to go through there. I didn't want to waste the Moment's Reprieve, or whatever that save room is called, or the Calm Bounty card, which is like a treasure chest room that I'll show you guys later. But let me go ahead and take care of all of the enemies in this room, and I'm pretty sure that this room is going to be even bigger than the previous room. Alright guys, I think that is all of the Heartless in this room, and at this point, even if it's not the last Heartless, I think I'm done grinding just for right now. As soon as I beat the next story part, which is where I'm about to go right now, I'll go back into the grinding, but for right now, I want to try and move ahead just a little bit, because it feels like I've been grinding for about half an hour, and I don't even doubt that it's kind of close. Now here we have something different. We have a sum, where we have to add up to 15, so a 6 and a 9 will do the trick. I know before I said I wouldn't use that premium card, but, you know, I might as well. And we need to play the Key of Guidance here to get into this plot room, just like the previous in Traverse Town. So I hope you guys enjoy this little plot here, especially if you like the plot of the first game. Things got a little crazy back there, but at least you're okay. I don't mean to be ungrateful, but was that true what you said? Are you the thief? What? Of course not. Why would I steal the Queen's memory? Yep, Sora only said that because he wanted to save... to show off. Is that right? Well, you saved me all the same. Thank you. It's the Cheshire Cat! Feeling better after that mad dash, are we? Oh, but you're not out of the woods yet. The Queen's a stickler for justice. She won't forget you till she remembers. She won't stop hounding you till you get her memory back. Did she forget because she remembers? Does she remember that she forgot? Doesn't matter, I suppose. I don't know. I think we ought to just stay away from her. But Sora, what about Alice? If the Queen catches her again, it's off with, well, you know. Then I guess we'd better do something about the Queen. You should do something, but you don't have to do anything. Huh? If you can't remember something, it's like it never happened. Likewise, if something never happened, you can't remember it. Try too hard to remember, and your memory might lie to you. Lie? That's all I'll say. The rest is for you to figure out. And we get the key to truth, which we all know is the final piece of the plot puzzle that we need. But that room that we just went into, the plot room, turns into a room where we can fight enemies. So guess what, guys? I need to do some more grinding. I will see you guys in a second. Alright guys, I finally got some Moogle cards there. I'm not sure how I'm going to edit all this together, but I got a 0 and a 2, I believe. And I didn't mean to click on that, but that is important to know. If you have something like that, if you have a room already opened, you can play another card and rewrite, I guess, would be the best word, whatever room was already there, just in case maybe if you really wanted to go gung-ho on the grinding. But I think I am done with grinding for now. So I wonder if I have any low, like maybe 1 or 2s, like, not a 6? There we go, there's a 1. That's perfect because I don't want to waste anything if I don't have to. And the key to truth, of course this is a plot-driven room, so there's going to be yet more plot. Gorsh, what's with the sudden change of scenery? Let's look around. Oh dear! Thought you'd seen the last of me, did you? Uh-oh. Game's up, scoundrels. For stealing my memory, I sentence you to... The sentence... Oh? What's going on? Where am I? Huh? What in the world am I doing? Confound it, I can't remember. What's wrong with her? Maybe somebody swiped her memory again? Sora, watch out! Something's coming! So this is what stole the Queen's memory! And guys, this is the Trick Master. It doesn't appear that Sora remembers who this is, and that was really stupid of me right there. I wish you could almost turn off slides sometimes, because sliding dash is pretty much useless against the Trick Master. He's too high up for that to really hurt him. But this is the Trick Master from the first game. Pretty much the exact same fight, obviously except for the card mechanic is in this game. And the card mechanic is what makes this fight so incredibly hard to me, because of the fact that we have such low cards, and he has such high cards. One thing that I would be interested in knowing, if anybody knows, is how Proud Mode changes the strength of the enemy cards. As you can see, he has 7s, and we only have 1 7. He even has 8s and stuff like that, which might not sound that bad, but we only have 1 0 and 1 7. Everything else is either lower or pretty much useless. That is why this is a very a very difficult boss fight. Another thing you want to keep in mind is do not use slights if you can help it, because you have so few cards in the first place that it is more important to keep your cards with you. So I guess, guys, this is going to take absolutely forever. Every time that I've tried this in practice, or just, you know, off camera or whatever, it's taken up, you know, like 5 to 10 minutes long. So I would rather just speed this up. I know it's kind of weird to speed up a boss fight, but I'm just gonna have to, or it's gonna take forever. There we go, guys. I finally beat the Trickmaster. I'm pretty sure that it took me about 5 or 6 minutes to beat this boss, and that's kind of ridiculous to me, but it was really just a whole bunch of card breaks and all that. There wasn't really even that much strategy involved, so I don't really feel weird, like I said before, about speeding that up. But here we get the Trickmaster card, which I don't even remember what that does, so I will definitely be checking that out sometime soon. And we're going to be able to learn a new sleight, which is Strike Raid. And I'm not sure what the requirements are, 24 to 26 of the same cards. So I'm not sure how often I'm going to use that, but I'm sure it's pretty cool. You there, all of you! What is the meaning of this? Where did that creature come from? How would we know? So you refuse to answer. You're hiding something. They're plotting against me. Seize them immediately. Please, Your Majesty, wait! It was you who commanded us to destroy those creatures! Huh? Your Majesty and her prudence didn't completely trust us at first, and so, at Your Majesty's command, we fought them to prove ourselves. Isn't that right, Sora? We did? I mean, we did, Your, Majesty. I told you to do that? But Your Majesty, don't you remember? Don't be ridiculous, I never forget anything! Of course I gave the command, you did splendidly! Well, that was close. Way to improvise, I never would have thought of that. But the Cheshire Cat said as much. Try too hard to remember and your memory might lie to you. The Queen would never admit she forgot, so instead she remembered something that didn't happen. She ended up fooling herself. What is it, Sora? Nothing. Well, I guess you'll be safe now. And the Queen won't give us any more trouble. After all, we got rid of the Heartless just like she commanded. Don't tell me you've been fooled too! And with that, the Trickmaster is defeated, the Queen has finally gotten off of Alice's case, and Wonderland is pretty much all the way done now. And I'm just going to go through all of these things and see if there's anything in here. There's a card, by the way, I wonder what that is. Lady Luck 5. So while Lady Luck, I forgot exactly what makes Lady Luck different than the Kingdom Key in this game. The 5 is not really something I'm interested in. I'm not sure exactly how it'll fit into my deck, but I will have to worry about that later. But through this door right here, guess what? A cutscene. I hope you guys enjoy.
Huh? What's the matter?
It's that creepy castle that I was talking about earlier. I know I didn't imagine it. 'Cause that was the castle where Sora had to use the Keyblade to free Kyrie's heart. Then he just disappeared. And I was so worried. How could I ever forget that?
Oh, it was when I turned into a Heartless. Wait, that happened in a castle?
You forgot that? 'Cause I remember perfectly.
Then what's it called?
That's easy, it was. Somebody help me. Is it in your journal?
Every word. I finished the first volume right before we got to this castle. Now then, if I can just find it... Oh, here we go. Let's have a look. Oh, how could it be?
What's the matter?
Oh, my entries, they're gone. Every page is blank.
What do we do?
How could this have happened? I'm so careful with the journals. All that hard work is gone.
The journal's blank. What's going on?
Now, if that does not get you interested in the rest of the game, I'm not sure what else they could have done. Actually, what they could have done is another cutscene right up these stairs.
Something screwy. Journal pages don't just vanish.
What if it's more things?
Huh?
Goofy was telling us about another castle we'd been to, but none of us really remembers it. Do you think? Could it be that we don't remember because we're losing our memories?
Losing our memories?
Hold on. Remember what that mystery fella said? In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. It must have been our memories he was talking about losing.
So if we keep going, we'll lose more. Guess it really is Castle Oblivion.
So the higher we go, the more we'll forget. Does that mean everything and everybody will be forgotten?
Riku and Kairi too.
Do you want to go back?
Don't worry, fellers. We might forget about where we've been or what things we've seen, but we won't forget who our friends are.
I don't know.
Come on, Sora. When you turned into a Heartless, did you forget about me and Donald?
Of course I didn't.
There you go. No matter what happens, you won't forget your friends.
Oh. You're right. Thank you, Goofy.
So if there's nothing here that can make you forget about your friends, then we have nothing to be scared of. Let's go!
But when I turned into a Heartless, who was the one who took forever to notice and kept clobbering me?
How come you couldn't forget about that?
So the higher we go up in Castle Oblivion, the more we're going to forget. And who was that girl drawing or whatever that was? Hopefully we find out that by the end of the game. But as for this episode, guys, we are pretty much done here. I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, and I can't wait to see you guys back for the next episode. And if you want to leave a comment of, which world you want me to go to next, I will definitely go to whichever world is the most commented on, I guess. But I want to thank you again for watching. See you guys next time.